Hey folks, this is Wistful Deal here, and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to another M.L.P. Horror AU, everyone. This one here, this fella here, looks like they got 2 or 3 infection AUs by the looks of it, along with an update between, my guess is this first or second AU, whatever, along with some stuff, whatever here. But anyway, we're only going to be looking at one of them and everything. Now, if you folks are mind blown or whatever, right? I'm at work because it's Saturday, and also as another surprise side note, Jamie's new album released today apparently, and I'm gonna do that tomorrow. By the time this gets uploaded and everything. So, I'm still a little bit under the weather, but I'm still mainly doing okay and everything. You know, if it's like how I look at things. Like, if I can make my own music, and if I can work and everything, if I can do chores around the house or some shit, I can make videos for you folks. You know, that's how I look at it or feel whatever here. But anyway, we got, so I don't know if this in particular is an additional AU or not, but we're going to be looking at least for this one here, we're going to be looking at Harmony of Death. And this is by Friendship Games, my little saw here. So we're going to go ahead and take a look, dive on in and take a look here and see what this is all about and everything here. So yeah, we may do my little saw later, down the road, whatever here. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and do Harmony of Death. Whoop! Nope. Not just yet, TikTok. Coming soon. But I want it now, damn it. Luckily, we can now. Thanks to this. It is really unfortunate that James can't do this, by the way. Well, like I said before, I just reload, and it opens this thing right here. So instead of it being like a list or whatever of going up and down, I have to exit every time and go back to the different one. But yeah, anyway, at least I don't have to download and individually mark and everything that will make me lose my mind just a little bit. But anyway, we are going to be looking at Harmony of Death. Alrighty. Harmony of Death. Equestria was once a vibrant and peaceful world, or land, whatever, where magical creatures most nothing, whatever, something, whatever, mainly, is that what that is? Let me say that, whatever. Mainly, the beloved ponies lived in harmony. The elements of harmony, generosity, honesty, kindness, laughter, loyalty, and magic were the pillars of Equestria's peace, also known as the Main Six, channeling the most powerful magic known to pondom. Pony kind. We'll say that, pony kind. But everything changed when the elements were once again called upon to combat a force of evil. Unbehind whatever to the wildlife. A dark and ancient curse had been hidden within the very heart of those scaled artifacts. When the elements were good, they unknowingly unleashed a deadly disease upon the land. One that spread like wildfire across Equestria. The infection therefore transformed ponies, into horrific to horrific flesh-eating abominations. Their minds consumed by hunger and decay. The once beautiful land is now a wasteland, where ponies who were once friends and family are now monsters. Threats to the survivors, only a few remain, immune to the disease, and they are left to fight for their own lives, struggling to stay one step ahead of the infected Hordic or whatever. As the world crumbles around them, the survivors must find a way to halt the disease before it consumes everything. But the deeper they delve into the mystery of the infection, the more they realize that their very hope for salvation may be tied to the elements they once trusted. Can they stop the infection, or will they become the next victims of a plague that has turned Equestria into a realm of death and despair? The fight for survival is just beginning, and the true test of friendship and courage has never been more deadly. Man, my reading. I did it. Got about 80% of it or some shit. Oh man. I cannot do cursive, folks. I cannot do cursive. Alright. Twilight Sparkle. Status non-infected. Interesting introduction, by the way. Let's see. How could the elements of harmony have caused this? What's happening? It's called a prophecy, Twilight. Legit. Let's see. Her sanity is 85. Hunger is 23. Thirst is 48. Aggression 3%. And mood worried. I can see that. I'd be worried too. Let's see. Pinkie Pie, status non-infected. Please let this be all. Let this all be a prank. Why did Mr. and Mrs. Cake attack us? Yeah, very strange indeed, Pinkie. Let's see. Her sanity is 74. Hunger 50. Her sanity is 74. Her hunger is 57. And thirst is 60. All right. Aggression 0. Mood concerned about her friends. I would be too, honestly. It's not all about parties and stuff anymore now, is it? All right. Rainbow Dash. Status non-infected. Is Scootaloo all right? Why is Derpy acting strange? Yeah, things are weird, definitely. Let's see. Her sanity is 49. Her hunger is 10, and her thirst is 29. Aggression is 34. 34. Mood worried and confused. She doesn't look too aggressive, though. I guess it's based on when you're willing to attack or something. Applejack. Status non-infected. What in the tarnation is going on? Apple Bloom. Stay with Big Mac and Granny Smith. I need to find Rarity. Let's see. Sanity is 60. Hunger 77. Thirst 46. Aggression 27. Mood worried about Rarity. Now what got you all worried about Miss Rarity here? She fine. She always fine. Alright. Rarity, status non-infected. I hope Applejack is okay. Don't cry, Sweetie Belle. Nothing will happen to us. You don't know that. You don't know shit, Rarity. Nah, just kidding. As long as you keep protected. Sanity is 69, hunger is 31, and thirst is 72. Aggression is 7, and mood, worried about Applejack and Sweetie Belle. Well, at least you're almost safe for now. Fluttershy, status not infected. Where's Angel? Discord, I'm scared. I don't want to die. You're not gonna die. You legit got Discord on your side. You're just gonna take you to your pocket dimension, that's it, since he always tends to do that. Sanity is 80, hunger is 2, and thirst is 78. Aggression 0, mood scared. Which I can't blame because I too would be very nervous. Alrighty. Interesting. Looks like we got an update here. Yeah. Alright. How does this infection happen? When the elements of harmony were used, they unknowingly unleashed a powerful and mysterious infection upon Equestria. This disease, unlike anything seen before, began to spread rapidly through the population. Within days, its effects became increasingly evident. If left untreated, the infection causes a terrifying transformation in the infected ponies. Slowly, they began to evolve. Their once peaceful forms giving way to furge or whatever. Uncontrollable creatures, driven by aggression and primal instincts. The longer the infection goes unaddressed, the more deadly the transformation becomes, threatening the very heart of Equestria itself. Damn. I don't think it's the same with videos. I'm gonna see here with this. I'm gonna see it's the same with videos too. If it is, I'm gonna be upset. But I want to see here. I know it's with slides, but where's it with videos here? Alright. Infected stage 1. Eyes fully red will begin losing their sanity. Okay, at least that's a strong indication. Just look for the bloodshot eyes. Like in that one SpongeBob creepypasta. Alright. Infected stage 2. Skin begins to tear, nose bleeding, and mouth bleeding. And hooves irritated. So I guess you get like super severe psoriasis. Along with bleeds. That's what it seems like. Oh shit. Alright. Infected final stage. Fully fleshed infected pony. Insanity completely gone. Loses its legs. Grows a scorpion tail. Extremely dangerous. Run. Damn. That's kind of cute though. I don't know, that it's I know it's horrifying and all, but it's kind of cute too. Like a little messed up pet or some shit. Like in what was it? There was that analog horror series of like the Meat Folks or whatever. Then cause it's it was something. There'll be like mimics and stuff. There'll be like these meat fiends, whatever. There'll be like crawlies or whatever. It'll be based on like a meat tree or something. And there's like 8 tiers or whatever. They'll have like giant guards, whatever. They'll be like 400 feet or whatever. They'll like be circling around the singularity or something, which is just like this strange black ball or something. There'll be like Hive, which is like this gigantic egg thing. There'll be like a part of it where there'll be like roots or whatever that'll grow off of it, whatever, and there'll be like the mimic that can transform into you. I forgot what it's called, but it's like live meat or something. But anyway, in one of those sections there's like a little pet thing, whatever. It's like a meat turtle thing. That's what this kind of reminds me of. But okay, let's see. You get no, I guess we're okay with videos. If it's a video, then I guess we're okay. It's the slides. Yeah, like this. And this. Yeah, okay, so it's just the slides. And if it's one slide, then it doesn't happen. So it's if there's two or more slides, then TikTok does its shit. But otherwise, it's all okay. That is some cool art, by the way, of Discord. Yep, okay, we got the Inside Out infection, analog horror, along with this update. Whoop! Not so fast, TikTok. Let's see, update. It looks like a side note and everything. Hey everyone, I wanted to give you all a long overdue update on Harmony of Death. After taking quite a long pause to try and make progress on the series, I unfortunately have some technical setbacks to share. Oh no. Originally, my plan was to present the series with custom images and character edits to bring everything to life visually. I had everything set up. Resources, designs, idea, but over time, my device started giving out. Aw, man. It started overheating frequently, draining battery faster than usual, and even freezing up when I tried to work on the edits. It became nearly impossible to continue the visual aspect the way I originally intended. Ah, man. Yeah, I can feel you there, because with, I know with technology limitations and stuff, that can really be irritating. Especially with me and myself making these videos for you folks and edits and shit or whatever, or mistakes. Yeah, so I can get that. Because of that, I decided to continue Harmony of Death as a written story instead of what they were still be images. Yes, absolutely. But to be more like reference visuals of the characters featured in each chapter. Fair enough. They won't be custom edits or original drawings for now, but I'll still include them to help with immerse and character recognition. That's cool. The good news is, I already have most of the story completed. I'm currently doing revisions and adjustments to make sure the narrative is strong, emotionally impactful, and enjoyable for you all. I know that some My Little Pony infection AUs have been canceled recently, often due to fading interest in the genre or smaller audiences, but I want to be clear, I'm not canceling this project. I've come too far, and I care too much about this story and the people who are waiting for it. Yeah, exactly! There you go. I truly apologize for the long delay, and appreciate your patience more than you know. The first chapter of Harmony of Death will be released very soon. Thank you all for sticking with me. Yeah, exactly. I like that. I like to read the update themes and stuff to help give more of a human feel with it instead of just bypassing it for the, even though I know you folks are here for the AU, I'd like to give a more human feel towards it. But yeah. Anyway, Prologue. Princess Celestia. When I sent you to Ponyville, I had high hopes. When you became Princess of Friendship, I knew I made the right choice. But nothing could prepare me for how proud I am right now. Equestria is definitely in the right hooves. You are ready. You know what? I think I am. With Tark, Chrysalis, and Cozy Glow finally defeated, Equestria returned to a moment of peace, continuing the joyous celebration of Twilight's communism of the new rule of Equestria, basically. After the ceremony concluded, Twilight and Spike began preparing to move back to Canterlot in the coming days. It was a bittersweet time, and her friends gathered to celebrate the final days. They would all spend time together, as a group. The main six stood proud, knowing they had protected Equestria from countless threats and forged an unbreakable bond along the way. But just when everything seemed perfect, one day, things went terribly wrong. Alrighty. I'm sorry if I'm not the best reader in this video here. Oh, man. So this is all in the prologue here. Alright, Twilight Sparkle, non-infected status. How could the ailments do this? What's happening? Okay, it's basically the same thing of what she said before. Let's see. Sanity is 85, hunger 23, thirst 48, aggression free, mood worried. Alright. Pinkie Pie, non-infected. Please let this all be a prank. Why did Mr. and Mrs. Cake attack us? Are these the same? Sanity is 74, excuse me. Hunger is 57, and thirst is 60. Alright, aggression 0, mood concerned about her friends. Yep. Then we got Rainbow Dash, sanity 49, hunger 10, thirst 29, aggression 34. Mood worried and confused. Applejack. Yeah, I think these are all the same here. I'm gonna at least read the statuses though. Let's see. Sanity is 60, hunger 77, and thirst 46. Aggression 27, mood worried about rarity. Then we got rarity here. Sanity is 69, hunger 31, thirst 72, aggression 7, mood worried about Applejack and Sweetie Belle, and Fluttershy. Yep, these are all the same. Oh no, we got Spike actually. Alright. Sanity is 80, hunger is 2, and thirst is 76. Aggression 0, and mood scared. And then we got Spike here this time around. Who's missing? Yippee! Spike is missing. Sanity unknown, hunger unknown, thirst unknown, aggression unknown, mood unknown. It's all unknown, baby. And that is it as of now, folks, because over here we got My Little Saw. Now, I plan on covering My Little Saw down the road. If you folks want me to do My Little Saw, I'd be glad to go ahead and cover that. But yeah, that's basically it for this AU here. I'm actually kind of curious what this My Little Outbreak did. Maybe this is a, I'm gonna check this guy out here, this one slide. Maybe this is, previously through, yeah, something here. Yep, journal entry. Little worms. I think that's my thumb. Oh shit, those are my thumbnails. Yeah, those. I did these. I did these thumbnails. Wow. I was expecting that. Wow. I was expecting a little something to go over, honestly. Okay, yep, my infection, M.L.P AUs, nice. Oh, okay, so yeah, so it's, little outbreak, which was like a big video we did. The cookie virus, which we did before. Worms, ant logo, that is my thumbnail. And my little fungus, wow. That's surprising, honestly. I was not expecting to see my thumbnails, personally. I was not expecting that. Yeah, I really like Ant logo. Ant logo was really damn good. Along with this, too. God, I did these like a year and a half ago. Crazy how time flies. But as of this AU right here, that yeah, Harmony of Death. I really like this AU, honestly. It seems very interesting. I really like the idea of the lore behind it. Like I said, I'm still a bit under the weather. But I'm mostly fine. Oh god, but yeah, so getting back on track here with this AU here. I really like this AU. This AU is pretty damn good. I love the lore in this here. I love the mysterious vein of it. Well, it's like, you know, like an ancient prophecy or something some odd years ago that, like, you know, happened or whatever and stuff. I personally really like it. I like this AU. I like the infection designs. It's pretty cute. And I like the story behind it. I don't know if this prologue here, honestly, I kind of had a feeling that Spike would have disappeared anyway, or was missing anyway, since we didn't really see him to this vivid point. And wait, when was this last released? August 8th. Video was the 1st of August. This was, wow, last year. Like December 9th of last year. And then, February, no, not February, it was, November of 26 last year. From the 22nd of November. The 22nd of November. I'm losing my mind, folks. The 22nd of November of last year. And this was the, 20th of November of last year. Well, I'm showcase my, 2 thumbnails I did. For 2 AUs that I really like. But yeah, I really like this AU. I want to check out Little Saw now. My Little Saw here. This looks interesting. Okay, so this legit happened. Yep, 3 days after. And when was this? Alright, let's see, August 22nd. Alrighty. So yeah, I'm gonna do My Little Saw another time, because I like to try to have 1 AU per 1 video here and everything. But yeah, I like this Harmony of Death here. It seems very interesting. I like the lore behind it and everything. I do wish there was a little bit more with the infection personally, but you know, it's simple and everything, and the story is pretty strong. You know, even though there's not, like, anything too much within it, well, I guess not, like, the story. I should say the lore, specifically. The lore behind it is very interesting. I think the lore is very great, and I really like the idea of it here. And I hope this continues here. If you folks want me to check out My Little Saw, I'd be more than happy to check it out, because I really like this AU here. The art is cute and everything, and I like how we had some additional background to what happened and everything, and how it all started and everything. But I do wish there was a little bit more story elements on, like, how the characters are actually kind of doing, and what's, you know, kind of actually going on. A bit immersive that way, but this isn't a bad start so far to an AU. I really like this so far, and I can't wait for it to continue here. And I'm also very curious to check out My Little Saw, because I always want to play a game. But anyway, that's basically it for this video here, folks. If you folks want to check this, almost said video. If you folks want to check this AU out for yourself or whatever, along with the other content or whatever, or even just My Little Saw, feel free to check the link down in the description below. Click the link, because I'll have the link down in the description below for you folks to check it out here. I'm losing my marbles here, folks. I'm still under the weather. But yeah, and I do plan on doing My Little Saw sometime later, whatever, because that looks interesting as well. But anyway, folks, that's basically all there is to it for this video here and everything. And again, I am at work right now, so yes, I'm at 2 places at once again. Supposedly, or whatever. And also, in the next coming video here, it is going to be reaction, because if you know my buddy James, whatever here, apparently he likes to release albums when I'm at work or whatever, but that's for another video and everything. But yeah, if you folks enjoyed this video here and everything, be sure to leave a like and leave a comment, and hit subscribe for more. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you folks can stay notified, and that you can always be kept up to date with the channel whenever I make a future video or post and everything. I do feel like YouTube has been kind of pushing me back, honestly, a lot, because my videos haven't been doing as the greatest lately and everything, and it finally came to mind to me. It's just like happened for like months now and everything or two, but I think YouTube's kind of been pushing me away, honestly, and everything. So if you folks want to keep up to date and notified and everything, especially if you enjoy the content and you want more and everything, be sure to hit the subscribe bell, hit the bell and everything and whatnot, so that you can always be kept up to date and everything for whenever I make a future video or post and whatnot. And if you have any requests or suggestions that you want me to go ahead and do, as I always say at the end of all my videos, or at least most of my videos now, it could be a gameplay video, a reaction video, an infection AU, whatever the case, you know, feel free to tell me down in the comments below. But anyway, folks, that's basically it as of now. So if all of that being said and out of the way, thank you folks all so much for watching, and I will see you all sooner or later. Bye-bye, everyone.